How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking a look at the next of the free-to-play units that have released during the month of April for the April Fool's Day celebration. We're a little bit behind on these, but mostly because we've been focusing on building up that Yamcha and getting his showcases out of the way. So we're going to take a step back for a day and take a look at these guys. So we have this Bulma. I've heard a lot of good things about her. I really want to test her out because you guys know on this channel we do enjoy running Dragon Ball Saga. It is a fun team. It's fun to, play around with units from the OG Dragon Ball set. So let's go ahead, let's take a look at what she does. She activates an entrance animation once only. She has attack and defense 40% and a chance of evading enemies' attack 29% for 4 turns from the start of turn when there's an ally whose name includes Goku on the team at the start of the character's attacking turn. She also gets attack defense 140% and a high chance of evading enemies' attack plus an additional attack 41% within the same turn of each attack evaded. She also gets an additional attack and defense 81% and key 9 when there's an ally whose name includes Goku attacking in the same turn. She's giving DB Saga allies 40% attack and 29% defense. And while doing all of that, she's also raising her attack and defense for 41% for 4 turns, along with a 50% chance to stun. So we're going to go ahead and test her out. We don't quite have her at max length. She's kind of at mid lengths because she is an older unit. We've had her unawakened for quite some time, but still used her, so her lengths are kind of up. Many of you guys asked that for free-to-play units. We just jump on in, show you them, so you can decide whether or not they are worth the grind. So let's go ahead. Let's do this.
All right, let's do this.
Alright, so we do have her on the first rotation, but it is also with Hotshot, but we'll make this work, so let's go ahead, let's jump on it. Alright, so what we're gonna do, we'll actually float off the Hotshot and put her in front here. So let's grab that. Turn 1, she is getting the support from the Goku, so she's just under 200k. So all in all, that's not too bad. So let's go ahead and take a look. Like I said, I've seen a lot of people praise this unit quite a lot, so I'm curious to really see how good she is. The 6.7, along with dodging literally everything that was thrown at her, that's pretty good for a free-to-play unit. Alright, very nice. I'm pretty sure Goku here is going to finish it. Yep, excellent. Alright. Alright, let's do that number. Let's do that. And then we'll send off the Jackie Chun. So we have Jackie Chun here mostly because he is one of Bulma's better link partners, surprisingly. So we'll maybe try to see a turn with the support from the Kid Goku and with her linked up with Jackie Chun. We'll see if that can work. Alright, no links active, Jackie Chun. What's gonna happen to you? Alright, not bad. Alright, so we got a little extra support this turn, so let's see here. Alright, so just under 300k now. That's pretty good. Let's grab that. We'll grab that with the Goku, and we'll send off Yamcha. Can we dodge, dodge, dodge? Yeah, there we go. So we get that little extra attack defense. We are 4.8 this turn. And there we go. Alright, and with that, our rotations are fully set up on both ends here, so we can kind of work around from here. Alright, let's grab that with the Gohan. Brought him along because he is on Kid Goku's youth team, and obviously he does provide some good defensive support for us. Oh, nice. There goes that 5 dodge. And we get the additional super. Wow, Kid Goku looking real good. Alrighty. So where are we? STR phase. Alright, so if we put her in the front, we are in the middle, it's about the same defensively. So I'm going to take a risk, and I'm going to put Kid Goku here, just so we can kind of see her in this scenario. Let's grab that. And let's send him off. Alright, well, lucky us that wasn't a super, which means we might still be safe as long as he doesn't super the attack after. There's 1. There's 2. Alright, so 3.3 on the Bulma this turn. So you really do want to prioritize her getting the evasion first. So it almost feels like she wants to go in slot 1. There we go. Look at all those attacks she dodged, though. Alrighty, let's see. Let's grab that. Grab that with the Kid Goku. And that with the Yamcha. I'm pretty sure this guy is just not going to super at all, the Yamcha. Alright, excellent. Alright, so we got some good defense here this turn, thanks to the Kid Gohan. So, there we go. Alright, let's grab that. Let's grab that with the Goku. Alright, so how are we looking? Alright, so we're pretty much tapped out on defense. I think that's as good as she's gonna look, defensively. Obviously, she'll get better with dodging, but we can't see that till she actually dodges. There we go, we got 2. So 5.3, so not quite like the first turn we had, but obviously we dodged a heck of a lot more than that. Alright, 7.4 on the Kid Goku. There we go. Too bad that wasn't the crit. Alright, nice. Kid Gohan picks up the extra super attack. Definitely needs it, since he's basically not attacked at all this entire match. Alright, let's see here. Let's grab that. Alright, we won't be getting enough orbs with the Goku, so this will have to do. It should be enough to take him down. And he super attacks Hachan. That's good. Excellent. And with that, we take down the int phase, and we can roll into the next phase. Alright, let's see here. How are we looking this turn? Okay, a little bit less. Support isn't as strong as before. There we go. We got 7 right there. And we can take that. Oh man, this decided to be the turn that she doesn't want to dodge. But look at that. She's tanking normals for double digits at type disadvantage here. So that's pretty good.
Gonna go all out.
Very good. So I'm actually pretty surprised at how well she's doing here, considering she was type disadvantage. Alright, can Goku deal enough? There's 1 crit. There's a normal. No, okay. Alright, so even without it, we still managed to take on those hits. Yamcha getting the extra super there. Alright, let's see. Let's grab... Let's grab that with Hachan. Grab that with Kid Goku. And let's grab that. Alright, and that reprocs Hachan's passive, which means we'll be up when we go into the AGL phase here. Look at that attack stat. Been a while since I got to see something like that from Kid Goku. Can't ever find him on the friend system now for anything other than Legendary Vegeta event. Alright, let's see here. So she can't dodge anymore. Let's see here. Alright, so let's put... Yeah. Alright, let's grab those. Let's keep her slot 1. Let's use the Whis since she can't dodge. Grab that. And let's do that. Alright, so 2.9 this turn. So in a turn where she can't dodge, obviously we're going to have some major problems. We're also not getting any extra support. Alright, nice. We get the additional super with Kid Goku, and of course he dodged. Ooh. Still taking 170k there with the Whis active, post-super. Not getting those orbs really hurt us. Alright, excellent. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Alright. Let's grab that with Hachan. Oh, no. Okay, let's grab that then. Oh man, why do you have to dodge that? It's a little less this time on the Goku since the orbs didn't quite fall our way. Alright, let's see here. And taking the final clash. Again, Kid Goku, just like last time. Alrighty, let's see here. Alright, let's go ahead, let's use Gohan's active skill, let's get a little heal in.
Leave the rest to me! I went through Mr. Piccolo's training. I won't lose that easily.
Alrighty, excellent. So let's see here. We want to make sure we are getting enough here for the Kid Goku. Not quite. Okay, well, let's use his active then. Alrighty, excellent. So, I feel like we really needed that, and unfortunately we didn't get it. But defensively, looking pretty good. I almost feel like she could take it. Let's see. Alright, double digits on the normals. That's pretty impressive. She really needs those dodges, though. Those really help her out. There's one. There we go. Alright. Solid turn. It's a shame we didn't get the orbs for Kid Goku, though. There we go. We get a normal. Another normal. Alright. Gohan. Can you launch an additional super for us? We do have some extra defense from him for using his active skill, so we should be good there. Alright, there we go. Alright. So, we've actually never used Jackie Chun's active skill, so you know what? We're going to go ahead and use it. Nice. Alright. Really? This is how you're gonna... Okay, I think we can do that. Okay, perfect. And now let's go ahead and use Kid Goku's active. Alright, and with that, Kid Goku finishes it off. Very nice. Okay. Alright, so there you have it. There is the INT Bulma EZA in the Legendary Vegeta event. I gotta say, I'm very impressed, right? Even for a free-to-play unit, to have 350k in the final stage for defense, that's pretty good. And, you know, icing on the cake is she's dodging all the way around, pretty much all the way up to that phase, right? If you're in an event where she can dodge, you've got no problems. Heck, I'd even argue that she's probably got a spot on Kid Goku's team in some of those red zone events where dodging is allowed. Maybe not so much on Broly, as you can see here in stages where she can't dodge before she attacks. She's a little bit on the weaker side, but even if you just wanted to have her as floating support, right, she might not be dealing damage, but she'll be supporting and dodging. I can see a lot of good uses for this card. She's arguably the best free-to-play unit currently on Global Dokkan. hands down. And it's even better for me that she is a Dragon Ball Saga unit. That just makes it all the more fun. So, anyways, guys, that is the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know what are your thoughts on this INT Bulma's Awakening and EZA. I think she's really good personally, and like I said, I love the fact that it's just one more good buff for the Dragon Ball Saga team. Anyways, guys, if nothing else, thanks for watching, and aloha.